It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. I should turn this extra one off because I was looking at the wrong microphone. It's cool. It happens from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about Caspar Babypants. And this is exciting because it came about quickly and got turned around relatively quickly. John, you put this up on the board, man. Walk me through it. Why are we doing children's music today?
It's just it felt like just kind of a little bit of a left turn, a little bit of something different. You know, a lot of times I come on here and do these like punk rock bands and this kind of underground music, and this one was like stuff that, you know, I got into when my kids were real young a couple years ago, and something I really enjoyed. And like, I can't say that about a lot of the kids' music that they like. So just felt like it would just be something completely different to do and fun.
And so this is to be transparent and clear. This is Chris from Presidents United States. Yep. This is his project. And so when you said, "Hey, we should do this," I immediately put the bat signal out, and I asked Matt Wade, and I asked Brian. Brian, you said yes to Caspar Babypants.
Yeah, it's a discovery for me.
How was your foray into children's music? What made you say yes?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm a huge fan of Chris, and I'm surprised I never listened to this. Really, because I listen to almost every side project he's done, but. Yeah, I know I brought this up in the chat, but I definitely wanted to give him some love on the air. But like, I'm really shocked that Adam Hansen doesn't listen to Chris. Like,
absolutely,
like it blows my mind that they just are on the same wave, like the same wavelength, just accidentally. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that is really. You pointed it out, and I immediately went, "Oh yeah,
yeah."
Even thinking back before Pet Name, like thinking of Frood, like Frood is, yeah, like it is that same freaking wavelength.
Yeah, I brought it up at Pet Name practice once with the Presidents because my drummer Stefan's a really big fan too, and I was shocked that Adam said he's never really listened to him. I was like, what? And then I played some Postman, and I was like, dude, tell me you wouldn't write this song. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I feel like I did write this song. And then I felt the same way from the opening track of Broken Down Truck, little Broken Truck, excuse me. And I was like, Adam, I guess Adam writing this song for his kids. Like,
yeah.
So it's great. I mean, everything he does is wonderful as a songwriter.
So again, much like Brian, like I'm surprised. I've known of this project, you know, for a long time. And I believe even in the President's episode, we kind of brought it up, you know, in conversation, and like, it just never.
Yeah. I just forgot to get into it after that podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to put it is I think even when we did that, the kids were a little too old for me to start.
Mm-hmm. You're never too old.
Now that's the thing. And we'll get into the specifics of that because I absolutely agree with that. Like, especially you get on past like the first couple selections that you made, and you really like the parallels between, you know, obviously it's Chris, so like there are going to be some parallels to the Presidents, but like there is points where so the Presidents have this like nursery rhyme quality to them. I heard Tom DeLonge
a little juvenile,
Yeah, Tom DeLonge said that about Blink before they did Untitled Record. Like it's sing-songy, juvenile. It's nursery rhymey, and so like now take that concept and bring it down a notch, and you have Caspar Babypants. You know, and in some places it's blatantly children's music. Like it's, you know, it's
he does like some traditional nursery rhymes, and there's like 2 full albums of Beatles covers, and you know, it's some of it is aimed towards the very, very young, like toddler set.
But I think a vast majority of it is an all ages thing. Yeah. Like it is something that, you know, I could put on with my kids and they might enjoy. And it's not something that's going to drive dad crazy. Um, I like that it is just parallel enough to the president's. You know, it isn't. He's not going out there and doing president's numbers,
Right.
but like it's close enough to the president's that I can go, okay, I recognize this, but it's childish enough to know, okay, this is definitely a kid's record. So
yeah, he's been doing this since like 2007 or 2008. I think there's 17 or 18 albums, and he just recently last year decided to retire the Caspar Babypants moniker, and I think he's got a real like solo album under his own name coming out soon.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
Makes me wish I would have reached out to him about doing After the Fact with us, because what I have on tap is definitely anti Caspar Babypants. So you went in. I think it came out to like 55 songs, but you went out and, because like you mentioned, it's a vast discography. You went out and plucked out like a good amount of songs to kind of represent. But what was it like chopping it? Because you have two stories here: chopping it to our initial list,
Right.
master list,
Right.
and then chopping that further to your 20 for the show today.
Yeah, it was hard. Listening to it with my kids and stuff, and they still, oh, we want to listen to Caspar Babypants. We kind of had our little rotation of, like the ones on YouTube. Chris and his wife made some videos, I think some kind of homemade videos for some of these songs, so they like watching those. But it was just kind of going through, and I was trying to limit myself to like 3 or 4 songs per album, just kind of going through and trying to pick like the catchiest ones and the ones with the best kind of earworm melodies, the one that kind of stuck out to me, and the ones that they liked too. And then it was just a matter of, I mean, it all kind of sounds the same, right? There's not much variation. I think he did one album that's like bedtime songs, and we didn't do any of the Beatles ones, but those are all very good. But yeah, it was just I kind of like defaulted to like what my kids liked. Like if I had to pick between a couple of songs, it was like I would ask them, like, because we kind of have a little bit of a lead time before this. I'd be like, "Hey guys, which one do you like better, this one or this one?" And they'd be, "Oh, we like that one." Okay, so kind of had some input from a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old on this one.
A family affair. I like it. I dig it a lot. Brian, this being pretty much, brand new music to you, what was your selection like? How did you come about your 20?
Well, I mean, as the only person on this panel that doesn't have kids, I feel like a total creep listening to this by myself. Let me tell you. Like I was at the gym listening to it, and like my headphones became disconnected, and so it started playing through my phone, and like like what the it was I don't know how to describe it, because I've never done a discovery before on the show. So like,
oh yeah,
it was weird. It's like you said, different enough from the presidents, where like if he played president songs at one of these shows, I think it would be really inappropriate for children.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he still has that kind of he's still like a pervert, and he like hides stuff in those songs. The same thing he did with President of the United States, where he just like he writes these like adult songs, but they're so buried in metaphors.
Oh yeah, there's little Easter eggs and stuff for the adults.
Yeah. But it was enjoyable, man. I really enjoyed, like I said before, I love him as a songwriter, so he can do no wrong for me. It makes me want to have children, so I don't look like a pervert.
I also should mention that the way Discord works, I always try to set up an event, and when the event went live, Brian jumped in, but you were still working.
Yeah.
And so John popped in a couple minutes later, and he and I are just talking, and I was like, because I always like to prep listening to the band ahead of time.
Yeah.
And I was like, should I crank this, John? He goes, do it. And so we were hoping we could get it loud enough that it would be blasting out of your pocket while you were working.
That would have been great, because I was talking so much about work too.
Okay, so for me in my selection, I kind of along the same lines of John. Like, I looked for a lot of the earworms. I looked for the fun stories that I liked. There is one song in particular that I hope makes the list, but I don't I ultimately don't care because it's an incredibly important song to me in my life. Like it brought tears to my eyes, and we'll get to that.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Maybe, but then there's also like another song that I was like, oh my God, I didn't see this one coming, and it ended up being really great. So there's a lot here. Like there's fun, there's blatantly children, there is covers, there is traditionals, and it's just Caspar Babypants is just a fun time. It really is. It's not like your, oh my God, like it's not your Go-Go's, but it is a fun time in John and I's case, or if you're a perv like Brian, you just want to listen and have a good time. So that being said, though, John, based on the conversation we've just had, how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously?
You know what? I'm gonna throw down a gauntlet here. I'm gonna say we get 10.
Wow. Again, it would be a first. Like it gets thrown out there occasionally. It would be a first. Brian?
Well, I kind of agree, but I'm gonna go more of the Price is Right move and say 8.
Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'll go like ultimate move and go 5.
I will bet $1, Alex.
Because I tend to agree with you guys. I feel like there's a lot that we can cross paths on, but I also the good ones are taken, so 5 it is. With that, we're gonna head into a quick break here, and on the other side, the gameplay she begins. It's deprogrammed. Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app. For all ability levels, full gym, no problem. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation, from a full gym to no equipment at all. Nutrition guide to help you stay on track, and all of this is only $10 a month. There's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today. And with that, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The three of us have combed through a select choice of Caspar Babypants discography and have plucked out 20 songs that are now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you, in case you have never given this, I say band, this project, the time of day. Do I get the tears story out of the way right off the jump?
Do it.
Okay. So this brought tears to my eyes because I heard a story from my grandmother for years and years and years about a song. And I thought she was making the song up. Like I'd never heard it before in my life. And she said they used to sing it around the campfire at Girl Scouts. And it never failed. Like every couple months she dusted it off and started singing it. And towards the end of her life, we would go up and visit her in New York, and the one surefire way to get her to smile was to get her to sing Mr. Rabbit. And when Mr. Rabbit came up, and it verified to me, number one, that it is indeed a real song. My grandmother may have been crazy, but not for this. I bawled my eyes out, and I immediately sent it to my dad and my sister and said, holy cow. And I cried. So Mr. Rabbit, whether you guys have it or not, Mr. Rabbit.
I have it.
I have it as well.
Oh my God. So she used to sing it differently. Hold on. Let me get to the right list here. I'm on the wrong.
That's an amazing story, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I don't have anything.
Just play it. I mean, yeah. What else can you say?
I gotta connect it back. So she would do, hold on, I'm going to rewind it. This is what she would do. Mr. Rabbit. Yeah, man. And then it would be like, your ears are mighty long. Yeah, God, they're 10 feet long. Every little summer shine. And it is just a warm song. So on top of the fact, you know, like it had that, it is just a warm song, and it makes me both happy and sad all in one. So it makes me really happy to get that song in. Whew, let me get myself together here. I'm all right. All right, John?
Are you going to make me follow that, huh? Yeah. This one is, I don't know where to go after that. I'm going to pick the one that my kid's number one song, Stompy the Bear.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. Nope. Don't have it.
It was literally song number 20. Like,
yeah.
I think I had initially etched it out, and then I came back through and I was like, wait, where'd Stompy the Bear go? I was like, oh, well, if I cut it, that means I'm wrong.
They, we did a thing. I think they, had an Etsy store or something, or a little web store for Caspar Babypants where you could buy, like, there's a song called Penguin on a Scooter that they wrote a little, like, board book for, and they had Caspar Babypants, Stompy the Bear t-shirts. So my kids have Stompy the Bear t-shirts that they like wearing.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Brian?
All right. I guess the most personal song for me is the first one I ever heard. So, Little Broken Truck.
I don't have that one.
I do.
All right. Saved. I don't really have a reason why, other than, like, I tended to like everything after Here I Am. I feel like I was trying to find a balance of, like, these ones felt too kiddie for a kiddie band. But all in all, it's a great setup for what you're getting into anyway. So, all right, back around to me. Since I prefaced it, I'll bring it up. And this ought to, I don't know, man. People think I have this problem with covers, and it's just not true. Sliver.
I have that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's actually Chris Novoselic playing bass on it.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. I think that's that.
First of all, it's a great cover. And I remember, like, when I first heard the song, I didn't know the words. All right, I'm going to have to hit the search function because I've now scrolled past twice. There it is. I didn't know the words. And then I've got a big... Actually, I stole it from DJ Brian. But he had a Nirvana tab book. And I was like, I want to learn how to play Sliver. And I looked at the words and I was like, oh, Grandma Take Me Home. So it's the perfect Nirvana song to turn into a kid's song. It's beautiful, wonderfully done.
Yeah, like mashed potatoes and ice cream and all that. Yeah.
I think I would actually like Nirvana more if they sounded like this.
What did he say? Like, he just said, like, didn't chew my meats too good? Grandma, take me home. Oh, it's good. I love it. All right. Let me put that up here. John?
All right. How about Bubble Wrap?
Yep. I got it.
Okay, I don't. It was one of my last cuts, though.
What a cover to that record, though, with the unicorn and the rainbows.
Yep.
Wonderful.
All right. Brian?
All right. I'm a huge fan of him just referencing this animal, and he does it a lot in Presidents. Froggy went a courtin'.
Man, I knew I should have kept that one. Nope.
Yeah, no, that was real close.
Yeah, I only kept it because of the Froggy. I think like over other songs, but I mean, it's not a bad song, obviously, but
I
for me, it
almost
was the
yeah,
Froggy.
I almost kept it because that like it's the parallel to the presidents. It almost makes the point for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible for me to not make connections with presidents. You know,
It also like feels like almost a sequel to the president's song off too. Like Froggy jumped all over the stage that day. Like it's a similar cadence and
Is this Winter? Is this like a traditional song? Yeah, I think it is. It's like this is an old song that he does.
Okay, so maybe it's
It goes back to like the 40s, I think.
So maybe strike that, reverse it. Maybe Froggy on 2 is a sequel to this.
yeah, man.
All right, back around to me. All right, what are the ones that feel great? Made me feel great. All right, I'll tell you the one like I really started locking in. 9.99.
You know what? That's the one I cut right before I got on.
Oh man.
Oh, I have it. It's a good one. That's Emily's favorite.
All right. Locks in. Get up to the top here. JWJF. All right. John?
Well, this is one, and it's we just talked about one frog song, and I'm surprised, Justin, that if you don't have this one, how about the Frogs?
I don't.
I don't either.
You didn't pick the song of the Frogs?
I know.
I didn't. I went with the improper, informal Froggy over Frogs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember if there was a reason why. Maybe I thought it was too Justin, because it's the Frogs. Maybe I was trying to throw people off the scent.
I would have put a lot of money down that you would have had that song.
Just for name alone.
Yep.
Yeah, really.
All right, Brian.
All right. So the song I cut 9.99 for was "Doggone Gone Doggone."
Oh,
no.
That's the one I cut for Stompy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were close.
Yeah.
You've got a real gift of the Magi situation going on here.
Well, I mean, this in our playlist, this comes up right after 9.99, and so like I'm locked in now. Like I'm like, oh my god, like I could pick almost every single song from here on out.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good ones that didn't even make our, playlist.
Yeah. All right. That one's a good one. All right. Plenty of game to play. I like when he creates a character. So I've got a couple characters that he's created here. Which one do I go with? How about this one? Annabelle Pancake.
Ooh, that was on my first pass.
I do have that one.
Hey. Still alive. All right. John?
This is another character one. This is probably my favorite one. It has an amazing video too. Free Couch.
Oh, man. No.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys. Whew. All right.
I know.
I feel it. I'm pretty sure that was on my... Yeah, it was definitely on my first pass.
That's one of the best ones. Talk about things that could have been president songs.
Yeah. You ain't kidding. This lives in the same realm.
Yeah, I messed up.
All right, Brian?
I'm gonna go. I had to cut a lot of this album. I think I only ended up with one song from it because of it. I think it was my favorite album I heard. Ice Cream Man from Away We Go.
Nope.
No.
Dang it.
Well, all right. Are we gonna have a Depeche Mode scenario?
We're not out of NTP yet.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah.
Well, no, I say that. There's 3 more.
Yeah.
All right. My 5 isn't looking so bad. I'll say that much. How about The Creatures Under My Bed?
Yep. Absolutely.
Yes.
Hey, there we go. Getting back off the schneid.
That was almost my next pick for y'all, but I went in the other direction. So.
It made me shiver. It made me wonder who's making music underneath my bed. I worked up the courage.
I think this was like my parallel to Free Couch, because again, this is one that could be a president song, but it's stripped down.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Free Couch is more of a more rounded, like bigger idea of a song.
Yeah, it's more fleshed out.
Yes. All right. John.
All right, how about Googly Eyes?
How did I not put that one through? What the hell?
How did I not either? Let me make sure.
Oh, there, I do have it. Haha.
All
I do
right.
have it.
Okay, so it's got 2. All right. Brian?
All right. Well, this is how most people probably describe me. Pretty crappy.
I know I did.
Nobody?
I've got it.
Okay.
Oh, no. That must have been like 22 or 23, because I was about to say I do, and I'm looking at my list and I don't.
Ooh.
I know. I know. But
I thought all these were going to be locks. All these that have 2s. I was like, oh, these are all going to be in.
well, I mean, the good news is NTP is out the window.
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, Free Couch.
We don't gotta worry about it. All right, so are we back to me?
Yeah.
Okay. How about All of Your Life?
No.
Nope.
I feel like that was one of the ones that was kind of sad. I'm trying to find it in the playlist. There we go. Well, I mean, you could play it since I pushed the button. That's fine. Whatever, fine. Do what you want. Now I gotta scroll here. Here we go. No, not that one. This one. Very much a, I mean, it is on Sleep Tight.
Yeah.
Like a nice little lullaby. All right. John?
I'll stick to that same record and go Up All Night.
Yep, I got that.
Do I not? Is this out of order? Do I not? I don't even see it on my master.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. On Night Night. I guess not. Dang it. Okay. I thought I had it, but apparently not.
Well, to play on that, my next choice is I don't remember this song.
I don't remember this song. I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't even think about children.
We officially have a conversation too. There's at least one cut to be made.
Might have been about a poodle, but I can't remember the words. Might have been about a bear,
Adam song.
but I can't.
Yeah, totally.
Adam Hansen song. Yeah.
Totally. All right. Back to me, huh? Just wondering.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I feel like that one was like a pretty song. There we go. Like the thought, anyway. Like pondering about things in life.
Hey, fluffy owl, how'd you get to hooting so loud? Hey, purple wormy,
I know exactly why
how'd you
I
get so
put it through.
low
It
to
made
the
me
ground?
think of Canteen Boy.
Hey,
Oh.
how'd you get so slippery?
Hey guys, we have a bit of a situation over here.
Hey, microscopic fly.
Laugh Canteen Boy. That's not appropriate for children to listen to.
No. No. We'll leave that right there. All right.
Yeah.
John?
The Stump Hotel.
Really? Man.
No.
No.
When you check
Wow.
into the
I know.
Stump Hotel, get a segmented bed, and you'll sleep really well. They're all vacant at the Stump Hotel.
This was
Get a
absolutely a
splintery
last
bed
cut.
with
I don't know
musty
where,
old
but it was a
smell.
last cut.
Little pest at the Stump
Justin, did you only pick like 5 songs?
It feels like it because I have a ton left.
Yeah, I have like half of mine left, I think.
I only have 6 left.
I have 12. I still have 12 left.
I have 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left.
Okay, so you guys are landing, and I am out in left field for whatever reason. All right, Brian.
All right. My flea has dogs.
Whew, number 21.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't either. There it is.
My flea has dogs. You don't know it's wrong. Oh, my flea has dogs. My flea has dogs.
This one, I will be honest, was not on my radar.
Oh, my
I like a good origin story. The Ballad of the Babypants.
Oh yeah, I got that.
No.
Oh.
All right, Justin and Brian. All right, John.
More moles.
Oh no.
Well, now I don't feel bad. It's actually the first song that suggested me to add to this playlist. You know how Spotify does that at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first song on it.
more moles,
More moles.
You guys didn't have that one?
moles,
More moles. No.
Man,
moles digging holes.
I am striking out.
I mean, after a certain point, I had started to cut great songs I like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
All right, let me go. I'll probably miss on this one. Pickle Holiday.
Yeah, I don't have that.
No.
I just like Pickle Holiday. All right.
I should probably just scroll to the top and type it in, Justin. It's easier that way. There we go.
I saw a pickle jump out of a jar. I saw a pickle leave the house. I saw a pickle board a big airplane. I do not understand.
All right. Here's the one I kept instead of More Moles. Sugar Ant.
Oh yeah, I got that.
No.
Ooh, so close.
All right. John?
Butterfly driving a truck.
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
Oh,
All right. Brian and John. All right, Brian.
Too Dirty to Love.
Oh man, nope.
No, it's a good one. It's a little kid favorite, but no.
Oy,
Well, darn it.
I know. This feeling of like the actual gameplay here is completely destroying our wonderful conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're getting to play a lot of songs, so people who are listening can hear and
Yeah, that's good.
decide the ones they like.
That's true too. How about I Want to Be a Snowman?
No.
No, I don't have that either.
All right.
I think I'm just burnt out on snowmen from Frozen still.
And it never snows down here, so.
Goodness me, oh goodness my, I wanna be a snowman. I'm just a
All
flake.
right, John.
All right, banana bread.
Nope.
No. All right.
Banana bread, we can be banana bread. We're not pretty, but we're not
I
dead.
never would have guessed in a million years that we would. I mean, we're not in Depeche Mode territory, like for real.
No.
But like this many ones,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's.
I would have never seen that coming.
Ooh, yeah.
But I mean, we did have a lot to choose from too.
Yeah.
Uh.
All right, Brian.
All right. Did I say ants can't dance yet?
No, you did not.
All right. Well, ants can't dance.
I don't have that one.
Nope.
Well, they certainly can't dance now.
I'm looking at this like that's the 30th song that's been played out of the, 55 or 60 on the list? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Jitterbugs boogie,
Well, again,
flies do
I
the
would guess
tango,
like
centipedes twist.
the fact. Anytime you come across a band where like the songs are at least relatively similar, you're going to run into this problem because it seems like we all kind of found a corner and are protecting it.
We started off so good with that whole Mr. Rabbit thing. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we were. I'm just glad we had that one, man. What
Yeah.
would this have been if we hadn't even had that one?
Yeah. Shoot. What do I got left here? How about Mr. Cloud?
No.
No.
That silence tells me everything I need to know.
You are a million billion droplets of.
All right. John?
Noodles and butter.
Oh, man.
No.
I almost went with
Shocking.
that. I
Not
almost,
at all.
yeah, I almost went with that one because that is my one of my daughter's like favorite meals.
Yeah, yeah. It got my kids to eat it.
Noodles and butter, you are my favorite treat. Noodles and
All right, Brian.
All right. Funny Bone.
Yes,
Nice.
No.
Oh.
it's still alive at least. That's more than we can say for like the last 10 songs. It feels like. All right. How many you got left there, John?
2.
2. Okay, so we'll just play yours out, and then me and Brian can dump out.
All right.
Did I? Before we do that, did I say Ice Cream Man, or did somebody else say Ice Cream Man?
You did.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I thought so.
Well, trot this one out. Why not? Rhymes with orange.
No.
Nope.
They say there is nothing that rhymes with orange, not one, not two, but that's just not true. There are 4 funny things that do rhyme with orange if you...
All right, John.
Made for you this little song.
Oh, Nope.
Nah.
Of course, that sound always means like, oh my god, that was on my radar.
Yeah. I wish, like, man, I feel like we should do this again.
Yeah, crumple them up, start over, start the recording over.
Made for you this little song, and it is just 1 minute long.
I love this.
It has guitars that I did strum, and a really
He does the
simple
microphone. He goes,
song.
mic check 1.
I added harmonies for warmth, but I did not add any horns.
Liar.
I made for you this little song.
All right, Brian.
I feel like we should pull that one onto the list already. Let's see. Free Like a Bird and I Found You.
Okay, I found you.
Really?
Yes.
No, my last one was Run Baby Run, if we were...
Oh, I
pulling out.
cut that right before too.
All right,
Damn.
let's see. I found
That was
you.
my last cut.
So I found you was me and Brian. Run Baby Run was John's last one, and
Free Like a Bird.
Free Like a Bird. That's right. Free Like a Bird was Brian's last one. All right, and it's just for shoots and ladders. Just for shoots and ladders.
Nice save.
My last couple here. Obviously these are going right into the bin. Poor Dust Bunnies. Just for you had 2. Or no, was it I Found You that had 2, not just for you? Yeah, because I Found You, not just for you. For Star, When a Penguin Moves to California, and What If? All right. We got 3 through unanimously.
Wow.
Which means
we went in 3 different directions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which means no one gets the final say, which means we got to talk it all the way out. We got 13 into the conversation that we need to trim down to 7. So we've got these: $9.99, Annabelle Pancake, Bubble Wrap, Butterfly Driving a Truck, Funny Bone, Googly Eyes, I Found You, Little Broken Truck, Pretty Krabby, Stompy the Bear, Sugar Ant, The Ballad of the Baby Pants, and Up All Night. I'll ask you first, John. Of those, is there one that you can't believe wasn't unanimous?
Don't be the bear.
Yeah. Any objections, Brian?
Not at all.
All right, let's get Stompy here. Same question to you, Brian. Is there one there that you couldn't believe didn't get through unanimously?
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Ballad of the Baby Pants didn't go through all the way.
Yeah, that was me. I think it was by the end of the list, it was hard for that one to knock off anything else, but I'm fine with it.
All right, so let's get Ballad of the Baby Pants, a nice little origin story there, if you will.
It went all the way through, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and I was the holdout on Pretty Krabby, and that one was really high on my list.
It's a good one, yeah.
So let's get that one. So that takes us to what, 6?
Yep.
All right, so we got 4 left. And now we're going to go the other way, because this one always hurts. $9.99, Annabelle Pancake, Bubble Wrap, Butterfly Driving a Truck, Funny Bone, Googly Eyes, I Found You, Little Broken Truck, Sugar Ant, Up All Night. Is there one of those, John, that you're like, man, it's cool that it got here, but it can go. It can go bye-bye.
Sugar Ant, maybe? I don't know. Tough call. They're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you can either second that, Brian, or put one up for yourself.
I second that, I guess. I would like to admit that I was completely wrong and say that $9.99 should be all the way through.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's grab $9.99 then. That gives us 7. All right, so now we need to start looking at, like, what are the standouts here? Do we care? Obviously, album representation means nothing here. Do we care about representing sounds? Because
Yeah, I think bubble wrap is interesting. It's so different from anything else. I think that would be cool if that one got through.
That's exactly the one I was looking at.
Yeah.
Let's get bubble wrap.
I mean, I know it wasn't very popular, but like I feel like it's a good place to start so you can get a good idea of where he started with this and where he ended with Little Broken Truck, because that's like the first song I heard.
Yeah.
So
Let's do it. 2. And then, all right. Now, do we have a character? We have a character song? Stompy the Bear.
Stompy the Bear and Mr. Rabbit.
And Pretty Krabby. So,
yeah.
I guess we could probably lose Annabelle Pancake unless somebody really wants to go to bat for it.
Ooh, I don't know. Not yet.
It was pretty close on my cut list, so I think it was like 21 or 22. So
the ones I'm looking at are Annabelle Pancake, Up All Night, because again, that's a different thing that we don't have. Butterfly Driving a Truck, Little Broken Truck. I kind of feel like those are kind of cancel each other out, maybe.
Yeah.
Or Googly Eyes. So Annabelle Pancake, Googly Eyes, or Up All Night. I would say one of those three, depending on how you want to go at it.
Well,
I mean, go ahead.
I feel like, we don't have a lullaby, so why wouldn't we have Up All Night?
Yeah.
I was just going to say that I think Up All Night should go.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So there we go. That gives us our 10. We have $9.99, Bubble Wrap, Little Broken Truck, Mr. Rabbit, Pretty Krabby, Sliver, Stompy the Bear, The Ballad of the Babypants, The Creatures Under My Bed, and Up All Night.
That's a pretty good list.
It is. And the funny thing is I usually have an idea by this point. For the next question, John, what's the number 1?
It has to be Mr. Rabbit. Like, it has to be.
Yep.
Oh, all right. I'm with it.
From that story alone, it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. How could we not?
Yeah.
You will hear no argument from me. Let me cue it up here so we can listen to it one last time as we get on out the door here. Mr. Rabbit is our number 1 with a bullet. And we've got $9.99, Bubble Wrap, Little Broken Truck, Mr. Rabbit, we said, Pretty Krabby, Sliver, Stompy the Bear, The Ballad of the Babypants, The Creatures Under My Bed, and Up All Night. Let's get Mr. Rabbit, A Moment in the Sun.
Every little soul must shine. Every little soul must shine. Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Rabbit.
Song definitely made my dad cry too, just so you guys know. All right. If you're here and you're a child, thank you for making it this far.
Go to bed now.
Go to bed, please. Yeah. You shouldn't be listening to us. But if you
in the words of Sam Jackson, that we can't say on this episode.
Yes. I'll say this, though. If you're listening to this and you're an adult, well, look, if you're a child, you can subscribe, rate, comment, but I don't recommend it. If you're an adult, I highly recommend it. And I also highly recommend considering going to patreon.com/ohijustin. Pledging $1 a month gets you in the door, gets you all sorts of great content, including Deprogrammed Before the Rest of the World. It gets you the daily Oh Hi Justin pod and access to our Discord where we do this show from. So if you ever wanted to be in and then listen to a live podcast, the live version of it, it can happen. All you got to do is pledge $1. We would appreciate that, and thank you very much. You can also go to legionofstupid.com if you're listening to this, and again, must be adult. Legionofstupid.com, and you can click podcast, click Deprogrammed, scroll a little bit down. There is a way to sign up and come play the game with us. It's good times. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. And with that being said, let me get to the right screen here. Caspar Babypants. Learn them, love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.